Start by making your chicken broth. We're adding the water. This step is optional. You could use store-bought chicken broth if you like, or you can use chicken bouillons. It really is up to you. I always like to make my own chicken broth whenever I can, and since I have the bones from the whole chicken, why not? In the description box, I'll leave the recipe on how to make my chicken broth. Add the chicken bones to the water and turn the heat to medium-high. Add some bay leaves, whole peppercorn, all-purpose seasoning, and adobo. Stir it and cook it for 3 to 4 minutes. For the stock, I like to use fresh herbs, and today I have available oregano fino, oregano brujo from Puerto Rico, and the reserved cilantro and culantro stock. And continue cooking on medium-high heat. To finish, add the sofrito criollo and continue cooking on medium-high heat for 20 to 25 minutes and strain it. To cook the chicken in a separate pot, add your chicken broth, if you prefer, you can substitute the homemade chicken broth using the chicken bouillon cubes or powder. In the bowl, I have a 3-pound chicken that's been skinned and deboned, later washed twice and soaked in a solution of sour orange and vinegar, refrigerated cover for an hour. After an hour, we drain the liquid and we move on to the next step. Here's the chicken strained and rinsed, and we can add it to the broth. Add the adobo, total seasoning, and some fresh oregano brujo leaves. And cook it until it comes to a boil. When it boils, cover it, reduce the heat to medium-low, and continue cooking until it's tender. While the chicken is cooking, we can prepare our escabeche. For the escabeche, we begin with the extra virgin olive oil. Add your bay leaves. And you want to keep your heat on medium-low. The onion, peppers, olives, capers, apple cider vinegar, sour orange, all natural adobo, all natural total seasoning, minced garlic, and freshly ground black pepper. And cook it for 3 to 5 minutes until the vegetables are translucent. After about 30 minutes, the chicken is tender. This is a piece of the thigh, and check it out. You can cut through it easily. Our escabeche is ready. Now check it out. The onions are perfectly cooked. Now we can add the chicken. And we add some of the broth. The broth, I always like to strain it, but that's entirely optional. And look at that. Look at how delicious our pollo en escabeche looks. It smells amazing. At this point, we can remove the bay leaves. Continue cooking for about 5 minutes to heat it up. And the escabeche is ready to be served. And let's go ahead and try it. There we have it, pollo en escabeche. And I'm serving it with some white rice and some apio mash. And I will leave the link for this video on the description box below. By now you all know that this is my favorite part, and it's time to taste this delicious pollo en escabeche. Let's try it. I want to grab a little bit of everything, some of the chicken, the onions, the olives. My goodness, so good. The chicken is perfectly tender, and that escabeche sauce is really out of bounds. I know I always tell you, but you really have to try it. If you like this video, subscribe. It's absolutely free. Give me a thumbs up. Activate the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my original video recipes like this one. And until next time, I'm Evita, cooking at the rhythm of my heart. Buen provecho y hasta la próxima. Ay, ay, ay. It's so good. You definitely have to try it.